absolute nationwide terror.
Computer systems completely hijacked.
A significant number of casualties.
Every phone in America displayed the same haunting message. This will happen again.
Mullen, thanks for coming.
That's a look at the new political thriller, 0 Day. The 6-part series follows a former U.S. president, played by Robert De Niro, who's called back into power when the country undergoes a cyber attack. Of the star-studded cast, we are catching up with Joan Allen to tell us more. Hi, Joan.
Hi.
Hi, I loved you in this. Just so you know, I put on the first episode. I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And then I binged the entire series. And I love you as a former First Lady. You were fantastic in this. But it was cool to read that you haven't done a project since the pandemic. So what was it about this whole project that made you want to return to the screen?
Well, it was just the writing, the story, the people involved. When it's this caliber, and I was very happy that Leslie Glatter, the wonderful director, was directing all 6 episodes. And working with Bob De Niro and getting to also work, we shot close to home, so I could, we shot in the New York area, so I was able to be at home sometimes. That's also appealing. So it was great all around.
There's so much action in this. There's, you're kind of at the edge of your seat, but there's also so many beautifully emotional scenes, and so many of those scenes happen between you and Robert De Niro. What was that energy like when you were shooting those scenes together?
It was, I'm glad that that's present, I know it was very important to Leslie that, because the story is very suspenseful and a lot of action and plot, but it was very important to her that people get invested in the characters and what's going on emotionally between the two of them. So I'm really happy to hear that you say you had that reaction.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. A lot of people are saying that this series is eerily timely. Did you feel that way when you were reading kind of the content of and kind of what the story's about?
Yeah, I definitely felt that way. And, I think it's just a kind of scary sort of fiction that has been created, but based on things that are happening around us, in smaller ways all the time, that was all woven together in this show. Yeah.
Yeah. You have taken on so many iconic projects and characters. What is one of the projects that people want to come up and talk to you about the most?
Oh my gosh, I get a lot of the Bourne films, and The Notebook. People love The Notebook. Yes. People love The Notebook.
No, they are obsessed with The Notebook, and your storyline was so important in that as well. And I know The Notebook just celebrated its 20th anniversary.
It did.
Did you have any idea that?
Yeah.
Did you have any idea that movie would take off the way that it did?
You have no idea. You don't know how these things will play out. So it's fascinating to see, but people just love it, and it's great.
I think what's really interesting is when you have a series and you don't know who you can trust and who you can't when it comes to characters. Is that something that intrigues you when you're picking projects?
Yeah, well, that was very present in this one. It was fascinating to me reading the different episodes, like who can you trust, and how is he going to figure this all out? It really keeps you on the edge of your seat.
Well, listen, so nice getting to talk to you.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to see you back. Do you plan on doing more projects, or are you very just kind of selective right
I'm
now?
selective. I pick and choose. So I'm in a great position.
I love that. Okay, well, I can't wait to see you in anything else. I'll watch anything you do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
0 Day is available to stream on Netflix now. We'll be right back.